Got him. Magnum white. That's a big yellow bass too. These don't get very big, but that one is solid. Got one. Something big, guys. Bass. Really nice bass. Fish. Sorry, Oakley. Stepped on Oakley's paw. What do I got? Something on the chatterbait, guys. White bass. Alright, I'll take it. The start. On a fire color. Literally. That is the HHCustom bladed micro cush ball 2.0, guys. Finally back out on the home lake, guys. Water temp way up here is 53 this morning. Hopefully that's got my confidence levels up a little bit, because when it was in the 40s it was no dice for me. So hopefully we can get on some fish today. There's that first one on that really cool looking custom micro bladed cush ball from HHCustom Jigs, guys. He's out of Gettysburg, PA, and he does really good work. Got a really cool custom guppy trailer on there, red and orange head and skirt, 3/16 of an ounce. First fish to break the ice is a white bass. Got one. Got one, guys. Not sure what it is. Hopefully it's a bass. It's feeling pretty big, honestly. That is big, whatever that is. What is that? I think it's a drum. God, he smacked it. Yeah, that's a big drum. Since you're not a bass, let's go ahead and use this. Alright. Well, second species. Not particularly what I'd like to catch, but I won't be picky. Hammered the little bladed cush ball. I honestly thought it might have been a 5-pound bass for a split second. Normally I have a good idea of when I got these things on, but it wasn't until he kind of started doing donuts out in front of the trolling motor that I was like, that might not be a bass.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Got him. Got him. What are you? On the spy jig, guys. Feeling really solid, whatever that is. Oh yeah. There we go. Magnum white. Fat white bass. Good grief. That might have been what just got off. Had a bite, so I kept fishing that spot. Even though it's still fairly low light and the water's back in the 50s, they are still acting really picky. Tried the chatter, tried the mid roller, tried a sneaky spin, and man, that little 2-inch B vibe on the Moondog spy jig, that might be what they want again. That's a good size white bass right there, guys. I'm happy about that one. I got my Arc Gravity BFS reel dialed in. I got it on number 2 on the induction cup inside, and it is just ripping that little 1/16 ounce head around, guys. Dobbin 701C, super sensitive BFS casting rod there, and 6-pound fluoro. And there's you a close-up look of that little Moondog 1/16 ounce spy jig and that 2-inch high vis color Euro tackle B vibe. Got one, guys. Jeez. Oh, dang it. I thought it was a largie for a second. It's another big white though. Man, they are even subtle. They are subtle this morning biting. I'm thinking this bait honestly will be able to get some largies to eat as well. He is too big to boat flip. God, that's bigger than the last one. Well, maybe the same size. Good grief. That high vis color in cold muddy water is so money. You always hear about the reds and stuff, which I do have a bunch tied on today, but that black and chartreuse, I've had some really good luck with that in the cold muddy water around here. It's good to just feel a tug back on this lake again, guys. Happy to be catching fish close to home again. Got him. Got you, you little stink. He was just touching it. That shows you how sensitive these rods are. Oh, it's a yellow. That's a big yellow bass too. These don't get very big, but that one is solid. And he is really glowing. Good night. Looks like a highlighter. All right, so we got drum, white bass, and now yellow. That might be the fattest little yellow bass I've ever caught. Look at his gut. These are all pre-spawn. I'm telling you, if we find a largemouth that's willing to eat, he's gonna take that. Mark my words, I hope we do. If we don't, whatever, I'm just happy to be catching fish, but I'm telling you, I'm not gonna be surprised if I do catch a decent largemouth on that little spy jig. The lake record yellow bass on Eagle Mountain's only 0.72 pounds and 10.5 inches. I think that fish was definitely bigger than that. Y'all let me know in the comments if you've ever caught a yellow bass bigger than that out there, but I think that's might be the biggest one. Got another one. Oh my God. Holy cow. He wrapped himself up. He can't fight because he's wrapped up. Now he's going. Jeez. Man, when the water's pretty cold, these things are fiery. They will give it to you. Let's see if I can flip him. Oh, I saw something stirring up the water under the dock over there. They might just be drifting down this bank looking for bait. Oh, golly. Don't get around a piling. Golly. Shoot, I think he did. Oh, he wrapped me. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, he's out the piling. Oh my gosh. Big, big, big white, big white. Look at the gut on that thing. He wrapped me around the piling. These things are tall. I'm not sure if the bass are shallow yet, but these things are. Wrapped me around that dock piling. Just kept pressure on him and kind of let him do his thing. He was pulling hard. He was pulling just as hard as like a 2-pound bass, so. Fish. What is that? That might be a bass, guys. Yeah, let's go. Got us a bass. Little spot. Or no, that's a largie. Heck yeah. Probably shouldn't have done that. Got a little anxious. I told you, there's a little largie on the spy jig. Got one. Something big, guys. What is that? What is that? Bass. Really nice bass. Heck yeah. On the spy jig, I just gotta keep them out of stuff. Wow. Awesome. Shallow too. Right. Heck yeah, that one makes the trip. Not huge, but he is a nice fish, especially for that spy jig. 1/16 ounce spy jig, Moondog Bait Company spy jig, and a 2-inch Hero Tackle B-Vibe all the way through his upper lip. He just nipped it and I lifted him. Fish. Big fish, guys. Oh, it's a big white. Good grief. That thing had me worried. I thought that was a big bass. Got one. That's a bass. That's a bass, guys. I think it's a decent one too. Or is that a bass? What is that? What is that? He's going under my boat. He's going nuts. What is that? Oh my goodness. Are you kidding? There's another species. Everything starts to come shallow. I only had 2 of those little black and chartreuse bee vibes left. Now I got a black top with a red bottom bee vibe. Just figured I'd keep it consistent with the dark colors today. We're putting a hurting on the multi-species today too. Get off. Whoa, 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 what is that? I took the rod out of my hand. Magnum white, yep. Fish. Got a piece of his back missing. Seems like they'll eat that black and red bee vibe, guys. Good durability on those things. That's one of the reasons why I love them. Well guys, I only caught fish on 2 baits today. First couple of fish, that drum and a white bass, I got on that sweet fire colored HHCustom bladed cush ball. Check out Corey Hart and his website. He's got a lot of really good small finesse jigs and bladed jigs. He's making small bez baits. Guy's really talented, makes some quality stuff, and I'm really satisfied with how that turned out. The paint job on it, the colors, everything. I can't wait for the shallow bass bite to kick back on, because that thing is gonna slay, I think. And then by far and away, what did the heavy lifting today again is that tiny 1/16 ounce Moondog Bait Company spy jig with the 2-inch bee vibe on it. And I have this Art gravity reel absolutely dialed now. Just simply switching that internal rotor from 1 to 2 has this thing casting like a dream. I didn't overspool one time, and I was ripping that little 1/16 ounce jig a long ways, covering a lot of water with that really small swim bait profile. And it's always a lot of fun fighting good sized white bass on ultralight tackle, guys. And I did end up catching 5 species today, guys. I had largemouth, yellow bass, white bass, channel cat, and a drum. And overall, I'm just really grateful and excited to finally see some fish back shallow again that are willing to eat. It had been way too long since we'd been out here and really messed up some fish, so that felt pretty dang good. But if y'all stuck with me this long, I really appreciate it. Leave a like for me. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet, guys. Talk with me down in the comments below. Check out the playlist that I leave in the pinned comments. I also link all of the gear that I use in the description above. Share this with a finesse-loving friend, and y'all take her easy. We'll catch you on the next one.